Great career here, and we're glad she's back for a little homecoming. Grace Klinkhammer, we have some new employees, and Kaylee Bender, and then Carly Musser, Carly Lawson, AJ Klinkhammer came back. Blake Miller's doing a heck of a job coming over here on weekends and everything and learning the ropes. I always am remiss to thank Peg Haig for clerking, and then obviously Woodsy, Billy Bob, AJ Lewis, Andy Klinkhammer, aunts, uncles, all the folks. But ultimately also I'd like to thank this staff. This staff has done a great job and they're very loyal. The special thank you also to the marketing partners. They bring us great cattle. As you can see, these are not just filling in some gaps, but I really want to make certain, where's Brad? Okay. You guys have all come up and said, these cattle look great. I said, well, make certain you tell Brad, because Brad is, the only thing we have to do once in a while is slow Brad down. If I told him, it could be July, and I say, well, that's usually where we put the Christmas tree, I come back for lunch and the Christmas tree's up. And Brad is a working fool. He's into detail, and if you all know, Brad is work, and he doesn't relax much. Well, we are happy to announce Brad is taking his first vacation. And it gets better. Brad's going to Florida. And it gets better. Brad might wear shorts. Brad's never worn shorts. So what I have for Brad, we have something ready for Brad. Come on up here, please. It's a gift card. It's a gift card. Yeah. Now, Brad, that's good right there. That's right there. I would like to present to you your outfit for this vacation. There you go. Hold it up. Show the crowd. Turn around. Brad can be seen in Destin, Florida next week. So, and don't wear those to work. So, but we'll get back to a serious note. Thank you to all the customers. Thank you to everybody that works hard. Thank you to everybody that believes in what we do. We like to have a little fun while we do it. We like to have a little hospitality. Let's have a quick and really good sale. Thank you.
How about another hand for Joe Horseman and the marketing partners and everybody involved here. We have a few consultants with us this evening. If you'll flip in your catalog, Carter Ward, Dalton Lundy, Thomas Lundy, Dwayne Stevens, Neil Thompson, Colby Cummings, Claire Brown, Eric Gertis. They're all be representing everybody here tonight. We'll work under the standard terms and conditions of the American Angus Association. If you need help with trucking, you can see myself or one of the guys after the sale, and we'll help you with that. Insurance on your purchases, Jamie Secadino Krieger is here, right here in the middle with her hand up. If you need insurance, please get with her. Herd Health is all in a number one order. There is an update sheet now. On the pin map, there's some updates. We'll be announcing those as we go, so we'll bring those to your attention. We also have a special guest with us tonight, Mr. Gary Dameron, past president of the American Angus Association. Thank you, Gary, for being with us. We're on CCI Live. Colonel, it's always a pleasure to work with you, Mr. Shipman. The auction's in your hands.
All right, Jeremy, thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, it's indeed a pleasure of mine to be joining you, each and every one of you here on this beautiful Saturday evening here in Indiana. We got a great set of cattle to offer to you here tonight. We're going to get through them in a quick and snappy fashion, and rest assured that you're doing business with one of the finest people, not only here in the state of Indiana, but across this country. Joe's been a good friend of mine, and I know many of you sitting here in the seats here this evening share the same opinion of Joe and that his family stand for here at the Factory Direct, so invest with utmost confidence here this evening. It's also a pleasure of mine to be working with the gentleman to be taking your bids around ringside here tonight. We do have Casey Gents with the American Angus Association. Casey's doing a fantastic job there in his tenure. We sure appreciate having him on board here this evening. Along with him, we'll have Dick Carmichael, along with Shane Ryan and Kent Jakey. If you'll turn your bid to those gentlemen, they'll in turn address me here at the block. We'll get you out of here as quick as we can here this evening. And in the event there is a tie in the bidding, we'll open up between those two bidders and those two bidders only. And for those of you joining us on CCI.live tonight, you're in great hands. We just ask you bid often and you bid early as we initiate the selling of the lots you do have interest in. Do not wait till the last minute. There's always a slight delay. But I can tell you what, if you bid, Brooklyn will get you in, and we'll get you out of here in a timely fashion here tonight. Jeremy, with that being said, I'm ready to set sail and get underway with the 2024 edition of the Factory Direct.
I can't think of a better way to start than this great lot number 1, Empress Female. She's by the great 24 karat. Back to the great Empress 464B, who is a full sister to the Great Secret Society, or the Mother of Secret Society. Females have passed sales throughout the Factory Direct out of this great cow line, and stems back to the high-income producing Empress 415. You talk about a big, stout powerhouse, one that can compete at every level and bring home the purple. Here's lot number 1.
Lot number 1, silver to buy, and who said 30 on her? And 30 to buy her. Now would have been 30, would have been down 30,000. I'm at 5, now 7. I'm 7, 8, I would have been 9 to get 10. I would have been $10,000, now 11, I would have been 12 to get 12, but I'm at 13, but I want to get at 13,000. I'm at 13, 14, 15, but I want to get at 15,000. I already wanted at 15, but I'm at 16, 17, 18. I'm at 17, 18, but I'm at 20, now 2. I'm 20, but I'm at $22,000, now I'm at 3, 5, but I'm at 25,000. I already want her. And 5 to buy her now, 7 to order now, 8. Got him at $28,000, now I'm at $28,000. I already want her. And 28, now I'm at 8, but I'm at 28, now 9. But I want to get at 9. Who said 9? Now 30. I'm 29, but I'm at 30, now 30, but I'm at 30,000. But I want to get at 30. Jake, I had 28 here. I put your man. No, I had it right here. Saw it with my own 2 eyes. I put your man in at 29,000. 29,000. I'm at 28.9. Now I'm at 9, but I'm going to get at 29,000. You want her? I'm at 28,000. But now 9. But I'm going to get at 9 to get down. But I'm at 9. How about 28.5? 28.5. Don't miss her. 28.5. 28.5. What do you think? You're going to be at $28,500. You want her now? Sold her to you at 28,000. Shane Ryan. 285. Thank you.
Next in, lot number 10A, another 24 karat, back to that same great Empress family out of the great 057H. And this female blends the great 419 Proven Queen and the great Empress family into a powerhouse genetic package. She is a late February. Here's a big-time prospect, lot 10A.
Lot number 10A is over to buy, and who said 30 on her? Now 30 to buy her, but I'm going to get at 30. I'm at a 5, 7. I'm at a 5, but I'm at 7 to get 7. I'm at 8,000. I'm at 10. I'm going to get at 10,000. I'm at 11. I'm at 12. I'm at 13, 15. But I'm going to get at $15,000 to buy her. I'm 15, 17, 18. Now 20. But I'm going to get at 20. Now 20. Now 20. But I'm at 20,000. And 20. But I'm at 20. Get 20. But I'm at 21. Now 2. But I'm at 2 to get 2. But I'm at $22,000 to buy her. But I'm at 2 to get 2. But I'm at 22,000. I'm at 2, 3. But I'm at 3, 4. And but I'm going to get at 44. But I'm at 24,000. And 4 now. But I'm at 41 her now. 4 to order now. 4 to buy her now. But I'm at $24,000 now 5. I'm 24 bid now. But I'm at 5 to get 5. But I'm at 5 to get 5. But I'm at 25,000. I'm at 24 now. But I'm at 5 to get 5. But I'm going to get at 5 to get 5. Who said 5? Give me 24.5. 24.5. One time. 24.5. 24.5. But I'm going to get at $500 to buy her. But I'm at 5 to get 5. But I'm at 24,500. I sold her to you 24,000. 24,000. 125, thank you, sir. And here we go with lot number.
Lot number 9, one of my favorites tonight. Here's a beautiful April prospect by Conley No Limit. Back to the blacklist, back to one of the top-selling females in the program, the great LAH Empress 922, one of Doc's favorite cows. You want to talk about a special prospect. Here is one of the real good ones, lot number 9.
And who said 50 to go? Anybody want to get that 50,000 on her? I'm at 5,000, now 7, 8. I'm at 8,000, but I'm at 10. But I'm going to get at 10, now 12, now but I'm at 13, 15, 15, but I'm at 12, but I'm at 17, 18, but I'm at 20,000, but I'm at $22,000 to buy her. I'm 22, 3, 5, but I'm at $25,000 now 7. Got about at $27,000, but I'm at 7, 8, now but I'm at 30. I'm at 8,000, but I'm at 30, get 30, now but I'm at $30,000, but I'm at 30, but I'm going to get at 30,000. And 1, now $31,000 to buy her, but I'm at 31, but I'm going to get 1, but I'm at 31,000. I'm at 30, but now 1, but I'm going to get at $31,000, but I'm at 1. You got to be 31 on the internet, 30s here in the seats, got to be 31,000. You're behind. And 31, now but I'm 1, but I'm at $31,000 on now but I'm 1 to buy her, now but I'm at 31, now 2. And 31, but I'm at 2 to get 2, now but I'm at 2 to get 2, now but I'm at 2, but I'm at 32,000 one time. 32, now but I'm at 3 to get 3, but I'm at $33,000 you want her. I'm 32, but I'm at 3, got to be 3 online bidder, now but I'm at 3, but I'm going to get at $33,000, but I'm at 3, now 3. What do you think in their internet bidder, but I'm at 3. I'm 32, but I'm at 3, now 3, now 3, but I'm at $33,000 with 32.5 help you. Just drive right on in there and own her at 32.5, 32.5, and but able to get at $32,500 you want her now. Sold her to you 32,000, 32,000. How's she go? 175. Thank you.
Next in, another special April prospect by No Limit. Back to the Dameron First Class daughter, the great Lucy 929. The dam is a full brother in blood to the great Ward brothers Pendleton. Here's a special female now, one of the real good April prospects, lot number 11.
Up at 5,000 now. Got to be 7. Up at 5 bid now. A little bit setting is 7. Now a little bit setting is 7. 2,500. 3,000. I'm 25. Now about 3,000. Now $3,500 down. But about $4,000 now. But about 45 to 5,000. But what do you get? 5. But about $5,000 you want her. I'm 45. I'll take 7.5. 7.5. Now 5. What do you get? 5 to buyer. And 7.5. But about 55. But about 5. Casey to lead. At 7.5. But about 5,000. Now 2.5. 5. And 55. But about 55. But about 7.5. Up at 55. But about 7.5. 6,000. Now a little bit 6. Now 6. But what do you get? At 6,000. But about 2.5. 5 and 65, 7.5. You want her now? 7.5 to buy her. A little bit 7. A little bit 7.5. A little bit 7,000 and $7,000. A little bit 7. A little bit 2.5. A little bit get 72.5. I'm at 7 bid now. A little bit 250. A little bit 72 now. A little bit 200. To get about 72. A little bit now. A little bit 72 now. 5. A little bit 7.5 to owner and 77. A little bit 7.5. A little bit get 77 now. A little bit half. A little bit now. A little bit 77. A little bit 8,000. I'm at 8. Do it now. 82.5. Now 85. $85 now. A little bit 5 to get 5. A little bit $85 now. A little bit 85. A little bit 85 now. 7.5 to 9 and 9. A little bit get that 9 again. 9 again here down 9, but about 9,000 now 2.5 now 5 and $95 you want her now 95 to buy her now about 5 to get 5 about 95 now 5 but what do you get that 9,500 now 5 what do you get 5 about 95 7.5 about 7.5 do it about 10 and 10 about what do you get that 10 to get 10 about 10,000 round her off even money now 10 about what do you get that 10 about 10 to get 10 about 10,000 and 10 about what do you get that 10 about 10 about 5 about 10 5 about 5 to get 5 about 10,000 5 got to be 5 I'm at 10,000 right here on CCI got to be 5 got to be 10 5 I'm at 10 about 5 about 10 5 but what do you get 5 about $10,500 to buy her about 5 to get 5 hands up got to go down about 5 to get 5 about 10,500 sold her to you 10,627.
Next in, lot number 13. Now, some thought this was the best April heifer calf in the sale here. This great Dignity, back to the 3071, who is a past North American Reserve Grand Champion. You want to talk about freaky fronted, beautiful from the side. Here's a really good prospect, lot number 13.
You betcha. What am I going to give here? I'm at 5,000 now, $6,000 owner. I'm at 5, but a bit 6, but I'm going to get 666, but a bit $6,000, what about 6 now 5? You got to be $5,500 to buy her. I'm at a 5 bid now, 55, but about 55. 5's here now, $5,500 you want her. I'm at a 5 bid now, but about 55, but about 55, but about 55. Got to be better female, got to be 5,500, 55 now, 7.5, 6,000 you want her now, 2.5, 5 is 65, but about 7.5, 7, but about 77, now, what about 2 now, what about 75, what about $8,000, now, what about $8,500, now, what about $8,500 to buy her. Got to be 85, now 9, now 95. What do you get 95 on her? I'd say so. Here you go to about 95, 10. I'm at 95, but about 10, 10, but about 10. Who said 750? 97.5. Do it. 7.5. Now 10,000 on her. And 10 to buy her. Now what about 10? What about get that 10? Get 10. What about 10? Give me that 9,800. 98. Real quick. 98. Now 10. I'm 98. But about 10. But what to get that 10? Get 10. I'll round her off even money. But about 10. But what to get that 10,000 on her? Do you want her to die? Sold her to you at 9,800. 9,800. 465. Good female. Great
lot
buy.
number 33 now. Here's a 3/4 blood semi. Here's just a May prospect, and the beauty about a May is you don't have to compete against all those older heifers. Here's a Prophet, back to the built right daughter from the Forever Lady family. Here's one of the great prospects tonight, lot number 33.
You bet you here, and I'm at a 5,000 now, $6,000 you want her. I'm at a 5, but 6, but to get that 6, you got about that $6,000 now, about 5,500, 6,000 now 5,7. I'm 65, but about 7, but about 75, but about 8,000. I'm at $8,000, but about 85 to 9, now 9,000, but about 9. Now 5, but about 95, now what about 10? Got to be 10,000 now, 10, 5, 11. I'm at 10, 5, now $11,000 down, but 11, you get 11, got $11,000, 11, now what about 5, now 12. I'm 11, 5, but about 12, you get 12, but about 12, but about 12,000, but about 12, 5, 13, but about 13,000, you want her to about 13 to buy her. And 13 to 5, 5, 5, 14, but I want to get up 14, but about 14, but I want to get up 14, 5, 5, 5, but about 15,000. I'm 14, 5, now 15, but I want to get up 15, but I'm 15, 15, but about 5, 5, 5, but about 5, 6, 5, but about 5, 5, but about 15, 5, 16. I'm 15, 5, but about 16, 16, but about 5 again, but about $17,000 on her. And 17 to buy her, but about 17, now what about 77, now what about 17,000, now 5. I'm 17, but now what about 5, now what about 5, now what about 5, what about 17, 5, but about 5. Hey, coming with your work there, Shane. Oh, we got to be 17, 5. 17, 5, 17 bid 5, but I want to get that 5, but I'm 5 to get 5, but I sold out 17,000. 175. Thank you. Here we go.
Here's lot number 30, another 3/4 blood. You want to talk about a powerhouse female. Look at the body. Look at the hip. Here is a quantum leap back to the wheelman. Here's one of the good ones that'll not only make a great show heifer, but think about what she's going to become after her show career, a great donor cow. Here's lot number 30.
You betcha. Lot 30 on a big-bodied stout one right there. Don't you like her in a quantum leap back to the wheelman? Lot number 30. Number to buy 30 is the number about 5,000. Anybody want to get up? $55 down, but over 55, number over $55 to buyer. I'm at 5,000 now, 55. But want to get a $45, but over 25 now, 3. I'm at 3,000 now, but over $35 down, but about got to be 35 $35 down, but over 35 now, 4,000 now, $4,500 to buyer. And 45, but about 45 now, 5,000, but we get a 55 but over $5,500 down, but over 5,500 you want her. And $5,500 to buyer, but about 7.5, but about 6,000. I'm 7.5, but about 6,000. Round her off, even money. Now 6,000 on her. Now 2.5. And 2.5, 5, but about $6,500 you want her. Double over 5 to buyer, double over 5 over 6,500, double over 55 over 65, but over to get 5 and 5. Give me that 6,300 on a great female right there.
What, did you look at these heifers out in the pen?
Yes, I did.
You talk about one that's going to make a great cow after you're done showing her.
Big
a
body,
powerhouse,
super
big bone.
stout, wide centered, right kind. Where you at, Shano? Got to be, what's that? 6,000. Jake, your man's got to be 62.5. Got to be 62.5, Jake. That's a whole problem here. You're going to be 2.5. I'm 6 bid. Now,
Don't lose her
about
now.
6,100 on a big-bodied, stout, good semi right there. 6,100. 6,100. Why wouldn't you? 6,100. Now 61. That would have been $6,100 to buy. Did you make him mad? You got a habit of doing that. 6, now 1. You got to be 6,100. 61. Sold out. 6,000. Thanks for your help. Great buy. Good female.
Next in. Here's a Sarah's Dream. She's out of the past ROV Show Bull of the Year, the Conley Clear Cut, right back to the Express Daughter, right back to that great Sarah's Dream family that produced the great Primo and the 2016 National Junior Show Grand Champion female. Here's lot number 12. She's a May heifer calf. One of the good ones, lot 12.
All right, you betcha. One of the good ones right here indeed. And got her whole life in front of her. I'm 2,500, 7.5, 3,000 on her. I'm 7.5, over 3, but I'm going to get 30, get through, over 3, now, over 2.5, now, over 2.5, 5, over 35, over 7.5, 4,000. I'm $4,000 bid, now, over 2.5, but I'm going to get 4,250, now 4,500 on her. 45, 7.5. Now 5 in, but we're going to get 5 on a division champion right here. You're going to be 5,000. Rounder off, even money, now 5,000, now, but 2.5. Number 5 bid, now, but 2.5, 5, but $5,500 down, but 5, over 55, over 55, over 7.5, over 6,000. I'm 7.5, over 6,000, 6,000, 6, but we're going to get 6,000, now, over 2.5, over 5, over 7.5, over 6,750, now 7,000 even money. And 7,000, I'm over 7, but we're going to get 7, I'm over 2, over 72, over now, over now. Can you tell the difference so close here? You're going to be 72.5, 72.5, 7's bid, 2.5, 72.50, but we're going to get 72.5 to order. Sold her Shano's weighs 7,000. $275. Thank you, Tammy.
Next in, lot number 26. I think this half-blood's really special. You want to talk about a beautiful design, freaky fronted, big hipped. Here's one of the good ones now. Just an April heifer calf. She's by the college player. Back to one of the great Griswold cows on the bottom side, the GCC Rosetta 613C, a foundation donor in the C4 program in Oklahoma. You want to talk about one being in the purple. Here she is, lot 26.
Lot number 26, number to buy, and a good one right here. Who said 10 on her? Now 10 to buy her, but what to get that 10 to get 10, but over 25, 7.5, 3,000. I'm 7.5, but over 3 to get 3, but over 2.5, but over 35, but over 7.5, 4,000, but over 4, but over 2.5, but over 45, but over 7.5, $5,000 to buy her. I'm at a 5 bid, now 2.5 to own her, down 2.5 you want her, down 2.5 to buy her, but over 2, but over to get that 5,250. I'm at a 5 bid, now over 2.5, but over to get that 5,250, now $5,500 to buy, 55, but over 7.5. I'm 55, but over 7.5, 6,000. Now over $6,000, now over 60, but over to get that 6, over 2 down 5, and 65. Come on, Hawaii. Now over $6,500 down, but over 55, but over $6,500 you want her. I'm 6 with Rich. You got to be 5, but over 55, over $6,500 down, but over 55, but over 5, but over 7. I'm 65, but over 7, 7, but up 7 down, but up $7,500 down, but up $7,500 to owner. I'm 7 bid to 5, but you get 5 up at 75, you're out on line. Got to be 75 down 5, but you get 5 up at 75, you're out in Indiana and Oklahoma too. Got to be $7,500 down, but up 5 to get 5 up at 75 down, but up 5 to get 5 up at 75. I got Rich in the lead at 7,000, but up 5 to get 5 up at 75, but give me that 2.5. 72.50. 72.50. What about you there? Now 2.5, but up that 72.5 order, but up 2.5. That's away. Now 7,500. Rich, got to be 7,500. 75, 7.5, 7.5. Now 8,000. And better what today, better $8,000, better day, whatever 8,000. 8,000, even money. Now 2.5. Now 85. Now better $85 to buy, better $85 you want her. 85, better 85, better 7.5. Now 9. Better get that 9 to get down, better 9,000. And 7.5, 9 to buy her. Better 9, better 9. Now better 2.5. Better get that 92.5. 5. Better 5 to get 5, better $95. Now better 5 to get 5, better 95. Now 750. 97.5. 97.5. What are you thinking there online? It's going to be 7.5 as you do it now, but a bit 7.5 to order die. Sold her to you. 9,500, 9,500. 130. Thank you. Here we go. Lot number
11A coming in. Here's the Reckoning daughter. Back to that great Lucy 929. We sold her maternal sister earlier. Here's a beautiful, stout, powerful female here. Just a March prospect. A really good one. Lot number 11A.
Lot number 11A is over to buy right here at a good Hill Valley Reckoning. You talk about one that's deep and square, and back to one of the really great cow families of the business. Lot 11A is over to buy. We say here, I'm at 25, 7.5, 3,000. I'm 7.5, but I'm at 33, but I'm at 3, but I'm at 2.5, but I'm at 35. Come on, but I'm at 35, but I'm at 7.5, 4,000 to buy, but I'm at 4, get 4. Casey, come on, 4 now, but I'm at 4,000, but I'm at 2.5. That a boy now, 2.5, 5. And 45, but $1 down, but I'm at 45, but I'm at 45, but I'm at 45, but I'm at 5. Dense, square, just like you like them. I got two guys that think they're on the same boat. 4,000 here. You got to be 2.5.
Back to a Denver champion.
42.5. Back to a Denver champion now. I got to be 42.5. I'm 4 minutes. But 2.5. I'm going to get up 4,250. Now 2.5. I'm going to get up to 42. You talk about cow power. 42.5 owner. I'm 4 minutes. I'm going to get up 42. I'm going to get up $4,250. You want to buy her now? Sold her to you at 4,000. 320. Thank you.
Lot 13B. Here's a late March coming in by the great Casino. Back to the North American Grand Champion female, that great PVF Blackbird 3071 out of a Round Table daughter. Here's lot number 13B.
Lot number 13B, never to buy, a big bone. She's got quite a bit of substance and power to her. Lot number 13B, never to buy to give here. And you tell me what do we do here? I'm at 25, 7.5, now 3. I'm 7.5, but I'm at 3 to get 3, but I'm at 2.5, 5. Now 35, but I'm at 7.5. I'm 35, but I'm at 7.5, 4,000, but I'm going to get up 44. I'm 7.5, bid down, but I'm at 4, and I'm going to get up 44 now, but I'm at $4,000 to buy her. I'm 7.5, 4 to owner now, but I'm at 41 her down, 4 to buy her, but I'm at 4, and I'm going to get up 44 now, but I'm at 4,000. I'm 7.5, but about 4 now, 4 for a better female. Got to be 4, and better to get up 44 now, but about $4,000 now, but about 4, and better to get up 44 now, but about 4,000. I'm 7.5, 4 now, 2.5, 2.5, 5, and 45. You got to be 45 in Ohio. You got to be $4,500. You want to about 5 to buy her, but about 45, but to get up 5, but about 4,500 Ohio. Better. What are you thinking here to get up at 5 and 45, but about 5, but about 5. How rare these casino daughters are going to become. 45, 7.5, 7.5. You betcha. Think about buying what that semen will cost you to make one like her. You got to be 47.50. Now 5,000. Now 5. Anybody want to get up and get 5? But 5,000. But to get up and get 5. But 5,000. But to get up and get 5 now. 5. Now 5. Now 5. But 5,000. But 5 to get 5 now. But 5. Better female. Better deal. Back to one of the really great cow families. And Jake, were you 5,000? Now 2.5. Now 52.50. 52.5. Anybody want to get that 52.5? Jake, check in here. You're going to be 2.5. But want to get that 50. 2.5. But you want to lemonade here. You're going to be that 2.5 to go over by. Sold them to you, Rich, at 5,000. 1. 455. Is that right? 455. All right.
Lot number 44. Now here's our first main Anjou female by the man-made bull. Back to a Ledger daughter. This female stems all the way back to a great Forever Lady family, the great 718. Here's a powerhouse female, one of the good ones right from the McGraw Cattle Company program, lot number 44.
And back to one of those great Ledger daughters on the bottom side now. Lot number 44 is number to buy. You betcha. Up to 5,000, aren't they all? Now 5,500, up at 6,000. Up to 5, up at 6,000, but I'm going to get that 6 now, 6 ain't better, to get that 6,000, now, up at 6, now, up at 6,000, now, up at 5, up at 7, now, up at 7, up at 7,000. And 7 to buyer, up at 71, up at 75, up at 8,000, now, up at 8, up at 8, up at 8,000, now, up at 8, up at 85. Up at 8, up at 85, $1 now, up at 85, up at 90, now, up at 95, $1 you want her. And 10, but I'm going to get that 10, you get 10, but up at 10,000, up at 10, but I'm going to get that 10, but up at 10, but up at 10, 5, but up at 5, $11,000 to buyer. And 11 owner, now 11,5, now 12. I'm 11,5, but up at 12, but I'm going to get that 20, get 12, but up at $12,000, but up at 12, but I'm going to get that 12, get 12, but up at 12,000, but up at 12,5. I'm at 12, but up at 12,5, but I'm going to get that 5, but up at $12,500, now, but up at 5, but up at 12,5, but up at 5, but up at $12,500 you want her. I'm at 12, but 5, but up at 5, to get 5, but up at 5, but I'm going to get that 5, to get 5, but up at $12,500, but up at 5, to get 5, but I'm going to get that 5, to get 5, but up at $12,500 now, but up at 5. 12,005, in a minute, when you get that $12,500 you want her now, sold her. Jake's Wade, 12,000. 530, thank you.
Next in, lot number 39 now. Lot number 39, right from the Blue Jay Livestock program. They brought a great set of cattle for us to evaluate tonight. Here's a Red Angus female by Bigfoot, and back to the Rio 116 and the Cindy family. You want to talk about one of the real good Angus, Red Angus females I've seen. Here's lot number 39.
You betcha she's laced with that big-time N-bar prefix on the bottom side, too. Now 39's number to buy. What do you give here on the Bigfoot? And who said 10 on her? New breed, new division. 10,000. Better what do you get that? Getting 10. What about 10? What about you got about 35? What about 4,000? I'm 35. But about 4,000. But about 45. But about 45. But what do you get that? 4,500. 45. 5,000. Now $5,500 donor. And 55. What about 6,000? What about 55? What about 6,500's all? I'm at 6,000 bid now. But about 55. What about 65? 5, but over 5 to get about that $6,500 number over 5. Who said 5? I'm 6 now, but over 5 to get 5, but over 5, but over 5, but over to get that 5 to get 5, but over 65. Try her 2.5. Give me that 62.5. 62.50. I'm 6 now, but over 200, but give me that 2 now, but over 2 a chain, but over 2, but 2 now 5, but over 5 to get 5, but over $6,500 you want her. And 5 to owner now, 5 to buyer now, 5 right there now, but over 5 to get 5. Give me 6,300. 2.5. Now 3. Now 3. But over to get that 6,300 owner. 6,300 to buyer. Now but over 3, but over to get that 3 to get 3, but over 6,300 $300 but over 3 to get a bit 3, but over to get that $6,300 you want her to sold her to you is 6,250. 600, thank you.
Next in, here's a unique Angus female by the $1 million Lead the Way, back to one of the great females in the program, the great 307A. She's a daughter of the past ROV Show Bull of the Year, the Great Lookout, back to the legendary 415, one of the high-income producing females. Here's lot number 6. Here is a unique Angus female.
Sired by the popular Lead the Way right here. Lot number 6, number to buy. Everybody bid 25, 7.5, now 3,000. I'm at 3, but over 2 down 5, but over 35, but over 45, but over 35, down, but over 5. Come boys, now, but over 45, but over 7.5. Drive on, but over 7.5, $4,000, but over 2 down, but over to get 42 down, $45 down, but over 7.5, $5,000, but over 2.5. I'm at 5 bid now, but over 2 down 5, but over 55, but over 7 down, but over 6,000, but over 6, but over to get 6,000. Big bad wolf now, but over 2 down 5, and $6,500 down, and here down 5. But about 6,500. You wanted about 5 to buy, about 7.5. I'm 65, about 7.5, about 67, but about 7.5. Jake got to be 7.5. I'm 65, about 750, but about 7.5, but about 7.5. Got a lot of fans over there, but about 7.5, but about 7.5, but about 7.5, but about 7.5. Imagine that, but about 7.5. Don't order. Sold her to you 6,500, 6,500. 150, thank you.
Next in, lot number 42. Lot number 42. Here is a half-blood semi and can compete in the key division. Here's a Country O, back to a Sullivan's right direction daughter, back to the great Tamale. Here's lot number 42. Here's one of the good ones. Lot
you betcha. 42. Right back to the great Tamale, and she's a County O. Lot number 42, number to buy, a redhead, and a redhead. And what do we give here? And coming right here, 25, 7.5, now over 3,000, now over 2.5, over 35, over 7.5, 4,000. I'm 4,000, now over 2.5, now over 45, now over 7.5, 5,000, but over 55, over 6,000, now 5, over 5, over 7, now over $7,500 to buyer. And $7,500 you order, now $7,500 you order, now over 75, over 7, now over 8,000. I'm 7, now over 8, get 8, over 8,000, over 8, over 8,000. 9, but over to get 8,000, but over to get 8,000, now over to 2.5, 82.5, C, 2.5, now over to 82.5, 85, 85, over to $85 to buyer, 85, over to 85, that's away, now 7.5, drive on, driver, over to 7.5, over 9,000, I'm 7.5, over 9, but over to get that 90, get down, over 9,000, on a redhead, she won't talk back, got to be 9, but over to get that 90, get down, over 9,000, over 9, but over to get that 90, get down, over 9,000, over 2.5, I'm a 9 bid, now over 250, but over to get that 9,250, one owner, now over 2, over 2.5 to buyer, I'm a 9 bid, over 2.5, over 250, but over to get that 92.5, over 2, over 2, going to be 9,250, over 2, to get about 92.5, you ordered, I sold out, 9,607, you are the winner, thank you, 9,607.
Nice buy. Next in, lot number 40, right across the page. Here's a class on class out of a Bigfoot daughter. Here's one of the good ones now, lot number 40. Here's this main key cross.
You betcha. One of them great class on class daughters back to the Bigfoot dam at the bottom side and down at 25. 7.5, 3. I'm 7.5, over 3. Come boys. Now 3. Now over 2.5. Drive on. Now 7.5. 4,000. But over to get that 4. But over 2.5. I'm 4. Over 2.5. 5. But over 45. But over 7.5. Slow down. But over 5. But over to get that 5. But over 5,000. But over to get that 5. But over $5,000. You do it. Got to be 5,000. Now 5. Now 2.5. I'm at a 5 bid now. But over 50. But over to get that 5,250. I'll take 51 before we go. Up at a 5 bid now, but 51. You're out of line. 5,100. She's quite a gal now. 5,100. 5,100. Texas better. What do you think? Here, you're going to be at 5,100. You're behind now, but a 51. But a 5,100. What a bond. You got to be at $5,100 to buy or die. Sold her Shano's way 5,000. What a buy. What a female. Thank you. And here will be lot number 18.
Lot number 18 coming in next. Oh, we're back in these good Angus females. Here's an April by the Secret Society. Back to the double black. Back to the past American Royal champion, the Frontier gal. And the dam on back of that is a past Denver and National Junior Show winner, the great 39 Frontier gal. Here's lot number 18 out of a great family.
You betcha, the great Frontier gal cow family. Lot number 18. 108. What about to give here and a good one. Here to go about 2 to get 2, but a medium, but to get that 25, about 7, about $3,000, what about 3, about 2.5, about 35, about 7.5. I'm at 35, about 7.5, $4,000, about 2.5, about to get that 4,250, now 45, about 7.5 to 5,000. And 5, about 5 to water down, about 5 to buyer down, about 5 to get 5, about 5 to get 5, about 2.5, about to get that 5,250, now 5. And 55, about 7, about $6,000, about 6, but to get that 6 now, 6 now, 6, but to get that $6,000, you want her? And 2.5, but to get that 2.5, 5, but to get 5, about 65, $5 down, but to get 5, about 7.5, now 7. And $7,000 to buyer, now 70, what about 7, but to get that 7, get 7, now 7, now 7, now 7, about 7,000. Now 2.5, but to get 72.50 on the phone, got to be 7,250. Now 5, you're behind, got to be $7,500 to buyer. I'm at 2.5, 5, but to get 5, now about 75, Tammy, come on, but to get 5, 75, now about 7.5. I'm 75, but about 750, now about $8,000 on her, what about got about 8,000, even money, round her off. I'm 7.5, but 8, get 8, but $8,000, what about 8, get 8, but 8,000. AT&T got to be 8,000 on her. Now 2.5, 82.50, 82.5, but everybody else with 82.5, 85, 7.5, 9, but down, but to get that 9,000. At 9, but 9 to buyer down, 9 owner, but 9, but to get that 9 to get down, but 9,000. At 9, but 9 to get 9, but 9, I know you want her, you got to buy her down, but 9, but to get that 9 to get 9, but 9, but to get that 9 to get 9, but 9 to get 9, but 9,000, but 9, but 9,000. At 9, but 9 to get 9, split the difference with me. Give me 8,800 on her. 8,800, 8,800. What do you want to give? 88 down 9. 88, but 9 to get 9, but 9, but to get that 9, nope, got to be 9,000. I didn't ask for 8,900, I asked for 9,000. 88 to 9. Now, but 9, but to get that 9,000. That's away. Now 2. I'm at 9 bid now, but 92. I stuck up for you. Give it that 2. $9,200, but 2, but to get that $9,200 to buy him. I'm at 9 bid 2, but 2. Now there's no fame in quitting. Got to be 9,200. 9,200, 9,200. You better want to get that 9,200 on her. Now, but $9,200 down, but 2, to get about that 92. You want to do it? 9,200. 9,200. Sold out. 9,621. Thank you.
Next in, lot number 15 and 15X. Two full sisters coming in. They're by the Cadillac Ranch. Back to the inauguration. Back to that great Sandy family who's produced numerous and popular champions across the country. You can't find them bred any better. Here are two beautiful March heifers. We'll let you pick and choose, or you can double up and take them both.
You betcha on 15 or 15X on a pair of Cadillac Ranch Daughters out of that fantastic donor that's on display, ladies and gentlemen. You can't go wrong here. You tell me what I'm going to give here. I'm 25. Would have been 7.5. Now 3,000. I'm 7.5. Come on. Would have been 3. Get 3. Would have been 3. Would have been 3. Would have been 2.5. Would have been that $30. $250. Now would have been 2. Would have been 2.5. 5. And $35 to buy. Would have been 5. Would have been 7.5. I thought so. Now 4,000. But I'm going to get up 44. Now would have been 4 down. Would have been 4. But I'm going to get up 4,000. Would have been 2.5. I'm at 4. Would have been 2.5. Go. Got up at 30. Would have got up at 42 and 250. Would have 5 to get 5. Would have been $45 down here. Now 5. To get up at 5. But I'm going to get that $4,500 you want her. I'm 45. 7.5. All you got to do is ask him, son. You got to be 7.5. I'm 45. Would have been 7.5. 5. Now 5,000. You want some more? Now would have been 5 to get 5. Would have been 5,000. Would have been 2.5. That's a boy. I'm 2 down. Now $5,500 down. Would have been 5. 5. 5. Would have been 5 to get 5. Would have been 55. Would have been 7.5. That's the way. Now would have been 7.5. 6,000. And $6,000. Would have been 6,000. Would have been 2.5. 2. Now would have been 2 to get up at 6,250 on her. Now would have been 2.5. 62.5. 6 with Shane. Now 2.5. I'll let him work it out. Got to be 2.5. I'm a 6 bid now. Would have been 2.5. And would have been that 6,250. 6 is bid. Now 2.5. Got to be 62.5. Now 5. 6,500. 6,500. You're out, sir. Now 750. Now 7.5. Now 7,000. Now 71. Now 72.5. Now 5. Now 7,500. Would have been 7.5. Would have been 8,000. I'm 7.5. Would have been 80. Would have been 2.5. Would have been 82.5. 85. Now would have been $85 down. Would have been $85 down. Would have been 5. Would have been 85. 750. 85. Would have been 7.5. Would have been 7.5. 85. Would have been 7.5. Would have been 7. Would have been 87. Now order. I sold her to you. 8,500. 8,500. Nice work. You got them bought. You want them both? All right. Takes X at 8,500. The buyer number 610. Thank you. Here we go, 15. We had him before, didn't we, Shano? Here's lot number 15. Number to buy to give here. Here's the good one. And you tell me what I'm going to give here. I'm at 25, 7.5, would have been 3,000. Would have been 3, but I'm going to get that 3. Would have been 2.5, would have been 5 to get 5, would have been 7.5, 4,000. I'm 7.5, would have been 4, not 4, not 4, but I'm going to get a 4, would have been 2.5, would have been 45, would have been 7.5 to 5. Would you get $5,000? Would have been 5 to get 5, would have been 5 to get 5, would have been 5,000. I'm 7.5 with Jake. Now 5. You got to be 5. But would you get that 5 to get 5, would have been 5,000. Now 2.5. I'm going to find would have been 250, would have been that 50, 250, would have been 2, would have been 2 to get that 50, 2.5. I'm going to 5 bid. Give me that 5,100 on a good female. 5,100. 51. Did you do it? Got to be 51. Now 2. I'm 51. 2. Now 3. Got to be $5,300 to buy. Would have been 3 to get 3. Would have been $5,300 to buy. I got Jake in lead at 2. Now 3. Got 3. Now 5. Got to be 55. 4. 5. I'm 55. Would have been 55. Would have been $5,500 down here. Now 5. Now 5. Got to be 5,500. 55. Now 6. I'm 55. Would have been 16. Would have been 5,600. 55. Would have been 600. Would have been 5,600.
Keep talking to him, Jakey.
Jakey, you're used to getting told no, so go back and ask again. 55, now 6, now 5,600 after all these years. 5,600, 5,600. You better get that $5,600 to buy him, and I sold out. 5,500, 5,500. Nice work, Shano. What's that? 280? 280, thank you.
Jared, next in, lot number 10. Out of the ROV Show Bull of the Year, the Great Clear Cut. Back to the Empress 05 7H, a past Georgia National Reserve Grand Champion female for the Chronic family. Here's a big-time prospect. That's in April, lot number 10. You like them sharp-featured and high-end looking. Lot number 10. Set your satchel down. Here she is. I'm at 25, 7.5, now 3,000. I'm at 3,000, but I'm at 2.5. But I'm going to get that 2.5, but I'm at 35, but I'm at 7.5, 4,000, but I'm at 2.5, but I'm at 45. Come on, I'm at 45, but I'm at 7.5, 5,000. I'm 7.5, but I'm at 5 to get 5, but I'm at 5, but I'm going to get that 5,000 on her. But I'm at 5 to buy her, but I'm at 5 to get 5, but I'm at 5,000, but I'm at 5 to get 5, but I'm at 5,000. And 7.5, but I'm at 5 to get 5, but I'm at 5,000, but I'm at 5, but I'm going to get that 5, but I'm at 5 to get 5, but I'm at 5,000, but I'm at 5 to get 5. But as the years move forward and more people discover the value in these clear-cut cattle, you're going to see more and more of them. Down there at Conley Cattle, the last 3 sales have been the most impressive sire group, bar none. They're cattle that consistently come with look, that consistently come with a big upper rib cage in them. They're big-ended. I tell you what, he might quite possibly be the best bull that Kyle has going down there at his operation right now. Tie into a female back to a tremendously great cow family. You know everything there is to know about her right here on an awfully good one at 5,000. 5,000.
Anybody want to get 5? Now 5. Said 5. Anybody want to get that $5,000 you want her? And 5, but number 5, go ahead. You want to say something? Got to be 5. Now 2.5. Now 5250, 5,250 on her. I'm going to 5 bid now. A little bit 2.5. I'm going to get that 5,250. A little bit 2. You got to. I'll take 1. Don't miss her over $100. 5,100. 5,100. Anybody want to get that $5,100 to order die? Sold her right there at 5,000. Rich. 390.
Next in, lot number 8. Lot number 8, here is a April 29th clear cut. We just talked about that bull and the impressive things that he's doing, and the past ROV show bull of the year. This is back to a blacklist daughter, and the grandmother is the great 415. You can't find them bred any better. Lot number 8.
Without question, bred in the purple here again. Lot number 8's her number. I'm at 25, 7.5, 3,000 on her. I'm at 3 to buy number 3, but I'm going to get 3 to get 3, but number 3, but number 2.5, and 3 to number 2.5, and she's got a big upper hip in her, and her disposition second to none now. 7.5, 4,000. I'm 7.5, but number 4, I'm going to get that 4. Round her off, even money. Now 4,000, but I'm going to get that 4, but I'm 40, 4, number $4,000 on her. I'm 7.5, now 4 to buy her. Now 40, water, number 44, number 4, but I'm going to get that 44, number $4,000, number 44. She's got some size and scale to her too, ladies and gentlemen. One of the younger heifers in the entire offering. Rich, you give me 4,000. Now 2.5. Let's see, 2.5, 4,500. I thought so. Got to be 4,500 on her. And 45 to buy her. Number 45, number 45, number 45, number 45. Now 5 to 5. I got about 45 to 45. 7.5. I'm 45, number 70. I'm 45, number 7.5. I'm going to get that 47, number 7. To get about 47. You can't go wrong on a female that kind of quality. 45. I'll take 6 real quick before we go. 4,600. 4,600. 4,600. I better want to get that 4,600. I better want to get that $4,600 to buy her. Sold her. Rich, your way. 4,500. 390.
Next in, lot number 43. Here's a 24-carat back to Huda Man from that sultry cow family from the Sullivan program. Here is lot number 43. Here's a powerhouse, lot 43.
Lot number 43 on a stout one. You talk about one that's got dimension, and you talk about one that comes with the cow family. Right back to the sultry Donor Dam, and lot number 43 is your number. And 2 to 2.5, number $2,500 down here, down 5, number 7, number 3,000. I'm 7, number 3 to get 3, number 2.5, number $3,500 you want her. And $3,500 donor, number 5, number 35, 5, number 5, going to be 35. You do it. Number 5, number $3,500, number 5, number 35. And 7.5, now $4,000, number 4, number to get that 44, number 2.5. And $4,500 down, number 45, number 7.5, number 7.5, 45, number 7.5, number 7.5, 45, number 750. 47.5, 45, 750. I'm 45, number 7.5. I'm 45, number 7.5, number 7.5, number 7.5, 45, number 7.5. But it was what to get that 4,750, number 7.5 to order. Sold her to you at 4,500. Goodbye, 4,500. 640. Thank you. Here is
lot number 29. Here is a beautiful February prospect. Back to a daughter of something about Mary and the great Rosetta, 613C. We talked about her earlier being one of the great donor females in the C4 program at Dusty Columns and Sands. Here is a beautiful heifer calf, lot number 29.
You betcha. Lot number 29, number to buy. 29, number to buy. Back to one of those outstanding daughters of the great 613C in the bottom, too. What am I going to give here? Now, what am I going to 25, 7.5, now 3,000. I'm 7.5, number 3, but I'm going to get a 3, set 3. Now, what am I 2.5? I thought so. No, what about 5? You got to be 5, but I'm going to get a 5. Ask him now. What am I going to get 5? What am I 35? What am I 7.5? 7.5, what am I $3,750 to buy her? I'm 35, 7.5, but I'm at 7.5. What do you get? 750, 35, 7, what am I 7.5? What am I going to get 7? What am I 7? What am I going to get 7.5 donor? I'm 35, what am I 7.5? What am I 7.5? A good 3/4 female. The next generation will always be a purebred. I'm at 35, 7.5, better female, great cow family. How could you go wrong? Got to be 7.5. What am I 7.5? 35, what am I 750? What am I going to get 7.5? 35, what am I 7? What am I 7? What am I 7? What am I going to get 37.5? What am I 7.5? 35. Give me that 6. Do it. 6. Now 7. That's away. Now 3,800 on her. Now 9. But what to get that 9 to get down? What about 9? 38, 9. What about 9? What to get that 9? What about 9? What about 9? What about 3,900? 38, 9. Now what about 9 to get down? What about 9? You got that right kind to double your money here, ladies and gentlemen, on one with a big calf in her belly a year from now. These C4 cattle work anywhere you take them to. And wait till we get into these bred heifers later tonight, and you'll see the true value in a female that's built like she is. 38.99. What do you get 9? We got to be 3,900 on her. 39 to buyer. Now, down, but get up at 9, but get down, 9 to get down, but down, now, but about 4,000. I'm 39, but about 4, down, 4, down, 4, but get up 4, down, 4, now, but about 4 down, but about 4, but get up 4,000, but about 4, now, but about 4. Who said 4,000 on her? Even money on a good female right there. You got to be $4,000 to buyer now. Sold her to you. 3,900 on 110, 3,900 on 110.
Next in, lot number 14. Here's a Sandy. Here's a daughter of the ST Genetics AI sire and the Conley A1. Back to a beautiful daughter of Robust. Back to the full sister of the Great Express. Here's lot number 14. One of the good ones tonight. Lot 14.
Be number 5 right here, and right back to the great Sandy. You talk about a stout, three-dimensional, big-hipped A1 daughter right here. And you tell me I'm a 2, but 2, down 5, down $2,500 down here, down 5, but come on, up 5, up 7, up 3,000, up 2, down 5, up 35, up 7, down 4,000. I'm for the buyer, up 2, down 5, up 7, down 5,000, up 5, but what do you get up, 5, up 5,000, but what do you get up, 5, up $5,000 on her. I'm 7.5, 5 you want her, down 5 to buyer, down 5, you got to be 5, down 2.5, and what do you get up, 5,250 down, but 2, you got to 52.5 on her. I'm at a 5, up 2.5, but what do you get up, 52.50, 52.5, I'm 5 bid down, but 10, but what do you get up, 2 down, but 2 to get up, $5,250 on her. Sold right up here, 5,000. 515 at 5,000 on 515.
Stand lot number 13A. Here's a casino back to the grandmother that was the grand champion at the 2014 North American, the great PVF Blackbird 3071. She's out of a round table daughter. Lot number 13A. By
number
casino.
13A, the casino daughter right there. And you tell me, what do we give here? I'm at 25, 7.5, down 3 to buyer. I'm 7.5, but 3 to get 3, but 3 down, but 2 down 5, but 35, but 7.5, down 4,000. I'm 4,000, but 2 down 5, but 45, but 7 down 5,000, but 2.5. I'm at 5, but 2 to get 52.50. I'm at 5,000, now 2 down, but we get 5,000, 2 but got activity, but we get 52 down 5, now 55, 7.5. I'm 55, but 70, 55, you're out, now but 7.5, 55, but 7.5, you're out. You got to be 7.5. I'm 55, but 7.5, 55, but 7.5, 55, but 7.5, 7.5, 55, but 7.5, but I was want to get that 57.5 on her, but 7.5 to buyer. Sold her 5,500, 110, 5,500 on 110.
Next in, lot number 17. Lot number 17, here's a secret society. Back to a no-limit daughter from the Ernestine family. Here is a late March female, lot number 17.
Lot number 17, number to buy right here. Secret Society and a big-bodied, stout-boned girl right there. Lot number 17, number to buy, number 2. Now number 2.5, now 5. I'm 25, number 7, number 3, now 3, now 3, but I'm down 3, come on, 3, but number 2, now 5, number $3,500 to buy, number 5 to get 5, number $3,500 you want her. I'm 5, but number 7.5, 35, 750, 35, 7.5, but I want to get that 7 now, number 37, number 7 now, number 7, I'm at 35, but now, number 750. I'm 35, but I'm at 7.5, I'm at $3,500, number 7.5, but I'm going to get 7, but over 7.5, 7.5, 35, number 7.5, ordered, I sold her 3,500 right up here, 3,500. 515, here we go.
Lot number 27, 27A, and 27B. We're going to have a trifecta. Heifer calves come in here. We're going to let you pick and choose. Lot number 27 by the point proven. Lot 27A by the payroll, and 27B by the double up. They all go back to one of the great females in the program, the great Lola. They're maternal sisters to the Tenacious, one of the popular bulls in the breed. They're all purebred heifers. We're going to let you pick and choose. Choice.
27A, 27, 27A, and 27B. Selling your choice, or you can take as many as you want. Times whatever you bid here this evening. On the trio, what do we give here? And you tell me, I'm at 2, but I'm at 2 now 5. Now 25, I'm at 7 now 3, but I'm at 3 down, but I'm at 2 now 5, but I'm at 35, but I'm at 7 now 4,000, but I'm at 4, but I'm going to get up 4,000. And 4 now, but I'm at 40 water, now 4 to buyer, but I'm at 4, but I'm going to get up 44, but I'm at 4,000, but I'm at 4, but I'm going to get up 4,000. And 7 now 4 now, but I'm at 4,000, but I'm going to get up 4, but I'm at 2 now 42, but I'm at 10, but I'm going to get up $4,250 to buyer. I'm at 4 now, but I'm at 2 now, but I'm going to get up 2 now, but I'm at 50, but I'm at 42, but I'm at to get up $4,250. Sold her at 4,000. You want them all? Dalton, you want them all? 27 on buyer 460. He left the good ones, 27A, 27B. Here's the payroll and the double up right here on the high quality ones. You tell me, what do we give here? You betcha. I'm at 5, now 7.5. Come on, 3. But I'm at 3, but I'm going to get that 3 down, but I'm at 2 down 5. And $3,500 down, but I'm going to give out, but I'm at 35, but I'm going to give out, but I'm at $3,500 down here, down 5. I'm going to get, but I'm going to give out, but I'm at 35 now, but I'm going to give out, but I'm at $3,500 the owner. And 32.5. I'll take 3,300 on her. 3,300 on choice. So you got to be 33 now, 3 now 3 to 3, bit of 3, bit of 33. You talk about cow family and power. You talk about cattle lace with bone and foot and true dimension all the way through. Now 3,400. Now 5. Got to be 35. You got to be $3,500 to buy them. And $3,500 down. But I'm 35. But I'm 3,500 down here. Now 5. Got to be 5. Got to halter broke and ready to take them anywhere you want to go with them. Now 600. 3,600. 3,600. 3,600. Anybody else want to get that? 3,600. Now what about 6? Anybody else want to get that? $3,600 to buy. But sold out. 3,500. Shano, you want them both? Takes A. 305. And you betcha. Here's the best one, lot 27B. Save the best for last here. And what do we give here? I'm at 2. Now 2.5 on her. Now 2.5. Anybody want to get that? 2.5. What about $2,500? Full sister wonder division at the junior nationals at the Cattlemen's Congress. Full sister wonder division at the Cattlemen's Congress. 2,500, 7.5, 3,000, now 250, now 3,500. Tennessee, got to be 35. I'm 5, I'm 2.5. I'm a 10, I'm 35. But I wouldn't get $35. $3,500 down, but I'm 35. I'm 5. She's the kind you build a program with there, Tennessee. Got to be 3,500, 32.5, 5. 32, but I'm 35. But I'm $3,500 down, but I'm 5 to give it that 5. But I wouldn't get 35. I'll take 3,300. 32.5. Now 33. 33. Anybody else want to get that? $3,300 down, 3. You get 3, but 3, but 33. Now 4. I'm 33, but about 4. Now 4, but about 4, but $3,400 down, but about 4. But want to get that $3,400. You want it? Sold her 3,300 on 680. 3,300 on 680.
Next in, lot number 16. Here's a proven queen. Here's a secret society, back to a wingman daughter, back to a grandmother that was the reserve grand champion female at the Indiana State Preview Show and the 4-H Junior Show at the Indiana State Fair. That proven queen female is dominated in the Gryman program. Here is lot number 16.
You bet you on a proven queen, and you tell me secret society bred, and I'm at 2, now 2.5. I'm at 2, I'm at 2, but I'm going to get that 22.5, 5, but I'm at 7, I'm at 3. I'm 7, I'm at 3, now 3, now 3, come on, 3, but I'm at 3, but I'm 3, but I'm at 2.5, but I'm at $3,500 to buy her. And 5, you want her, but I'm at 5, Angus show heifer time here to get that $3,500 down here, now 5, but I'm going to get that 5, but I'm at $3,500 donor. And 5, but I'm at 7.5, 3,500, but I'm at 70, but I'm at 7.5, 35, but I'm at 7.5, I got about that 7.5, hands up, got to go here now, but I'm at 7.5, you want her, sold her 3,500, Jake, 3,500. 106, thank you.
Hey, looky here, lot number 28. Here's a tenacious, back to a loaded up from that legendary T94, lot number 28.
Lot number 28, number to buy. Lot number 28's her number.
I don't want great cows in the program.
I'm a 2, I'm a 2.5. I'm a 2, I'm a 2. You got about 2.5, 5. But I'm a 25. I'm a 25. I'm a 25. I'm a 7. Come on. I'm a 7. I'm a 3. Now 3 to 3. I'm a 3. I'm a 3. I'm a 2.5. I'm a $3,000. I'm a 2.5. 5. But I'm a $3,500 down here. Now 5. But I'm going to get a 5. But I'm a 35 down. But I'm a 5. I'm a $3,500. You want her? I'm a 2.5. 5 to buy her. I'll take 3,300 on a good purebred female. Give me 3,300 on her. And 33 to buy her. Halter broke. Great disposition here to going to be 3,300. I'm 32, but I'm a 3 to get 3, but I'm a 33, but I'm going to get that $3,300 down here. Now, but I'm a 3 to get 3, now 4. And 33, but I'm a 4, now 4, now 5, but I'm a 5, but I'm a 5, but I'm a 600, but I'm a 6, but I'm a 6, come on, here, but I'm a 6, but I'm a 7. I'm 7 now, but I'm a 7 to get 7 now, but I'm a 7 to get 7 now. I'm 36 online, now 7. I'm 36 now, but I'm a 7, but I'm going to get that 7 to get 7 now, but I'm a $3,700 to buy her, but I'm a 7 now, but I'm a $3,700. You want her? Sold her at 3,600 on 676, 3,600 on 676.
Next in, lot number 31, right across the page. Here's a bold move. Back to a dignity daughter. The grandmother was a past American Royal Grand Champion Angus female. Here is lot number 31 out of that great Rose family, the Malden Brides.
And you tell me we're going to give you here 2, no, but I'm a 2.5. Starter 2, now, but I'm a 2, but I'm a 2.5, but I'm a 5, but I'm a 5 right there, but I'm a 7.5, 3, but I'm going to get that 3 to get 3, now, but I'm a 2.5, but I'm going to get that 32, and I'm a 2.5, 5. And $3,500 on her, but I'm a 5 to buy her, but I'm a 5 to get 5, but I'm a 35, but I'm a 5 to get 5, but I'm a 35, but I'm a 7.5, 4,000, but I'm going to get that 40 to get 4, but I'm a 4,000. And 4 now, but I'm a 4 donor down, but I'm a 4 to buy her, but I'm a 2.5, 5, but I'm a $4,500 down, but I'm a 5 to get 5, but I'm a $4,500. Do you want her? And 45, but I'm a 45, but I'm a 45, but I'm a 45, one more time, 45, but I'm a 7.5. I'm 45 out of 7.5. Who said 6? 4,600. Now 7. I'm 46 now. Out of 77 now. Out of 77 now. Out of 4,700. Out of 8. Out of 9. You got to be 49. And 48 out of 9 to get down. Out of 9. Out of $4,900 down. Out of 9. Out of get down. Not to get down. Out of $4,900 to buyer. And 49 now. Out of 9 to get down. Out of 9. Out of 9. Now 5. Out of 5,000. Out of get up. Out of 5. 49. Out of 5. Give me 5. Give me 5,000. Now 51. Now 51. And better would get that $5,100 now. But want to get up at $5,100. You ordered. Sold her to you 5,000. How's it go?
Thank you, Tammy. Nice buy.
275.
Here's your last chance to buy an open heifer tonight. Here's lot number 32 by the Tenacious. Here's a 3/4 blood. Back to the Secret Society. Back to the great 206Z. The mother was the 7th overall champion at the 2022 Eastern Regional Simmental Show and a division champion at the North American. Here's lot number 32. Bred to be a champion.
Lot number 32, number to buy, and right back to that great Adele. And I'm at 2. Now I'm at 2.5. I'm at 2 bid. Now I'm at 2. Would have been at 22.5 on her. And 2.5 to buyer. Now 2.5. Now 3. Got him at 23.5. Now I'm at 25. I'm at 25. I'm at 7. I'm 25. I'm at 77. Now I'm at 800. I'm at $2,800 down here. Now I'm at 3. But I'm at 3. Get 3. But I'm at 3 down. I'm at 3. But I'm at 2. I'm at 3 bid. Now I'm at 2. Get 2. But I'm at 3,200. I'm at 3 now. But I'm at 2. Get 2. But I'm at 3,200. Now I'm at 2. But I'm going to get that 2. You're out of line. Now 2. Now 3. That's away. I'm 32. But I'm at 3 to get 3. But I'm at 33. Now 5 to get 5. But I'm at 35. But I'm at 7. I'm 35. But I'm at 7. But I'm going to get 7. Get 7 now. But I'm at 7. Get 7 now. But I'm at 7. Get 7 now. But I'm at 37. 35. But I'm at 7. Get 7 now. But I'm at 7. 35. But I'm at 7. Sold them right there on the internet. 3,500, 692. Thank you. 692.
We're going to switch gears now. We're headed to the flush. Now this flush is to the bull of the buyer's choice. You're guaranteed 6 to 10 transferable embryos. The buyer will be responsible for semen and flush costs, and it's out of the great 980G. She is the dam. She's a dam of the $12,000 feature in the Reserve Junior Heifer Calf Champion at the 2022 All-American Fraternity. She's also she is also a full sister to the great Secret Society. We're going to offer you this flush, lot number 5.
Lot number 5 on the right to flush the great Empress 980G. And you tell me, what do we give here? And coming right in here, who said $15,000 to buy it? Now 15 on it. Now 15. But what do we get? 15 started at 3. Now 2.5. 35. 7.5. 4,000. I'm 40. But about 45. Now 5,000. But about 55. But over 6,000. I'm 65. But about 7 to buy it. Now about 75. But about 8,000. I'm 75. But about 8. Now 85. Got me 85. 85. Now 9. But about 9. Now about 95. Now about 95. Now 10. 10. Now about 10. Over 10, 5, 11. I'm at 10, 5, now 11,000, now 11, go 11,000, now 5. I'm 11, now over 5, 11, 5, now over 5, $11,500 down here, now 5, but 11, 5, now 12. I'm 11, 5, but over 12, to get 12, but over 12,000, now over 12. How can you tell the difference over just $1,000? Give me that 12,000. Give me that 12,000 and own it. Go ahead, do it. 12,000. They're about done. Here to get about $12,000 to buy them. I'm 11, 5, but over 12, to get 12, but over 12, but over 12,000, but over to get out 20, to get 12, over $12,000, but over 12. You're sure now, but over $12,000 one more time. Here to go to that $12,000 to go order. Sold her 11,500. You're the winner.
All right. That'll go to buyer 520.
520 buys 520.
Now we're headed to these great bred heifers now. Lot number 2. Lot number 2, I thought she was special. This is one of the stoutest, deepest sets of bred heifers. Here is the Luton, back to the 464B, one of the great donors in the program, back to the all-time high-income producer, 415. She's safe to stack chips. Due the day after Valentine's, lot number 2.
You bet you on the deuce right here on a good one. And what do we give here? Who said 20 on her? Now 20 to buyer. But what do you get at 20? Starter at 5,000. Now 55. 6,000. Now 7 to buyer. I'm 7 out over 8,000. Over 9 to get down. But over 10,000. I'm down over 10. But what do you get at 10? But over 11,000. You got me 11,000. Now 12. Now 12,000. But over 13. But what do you get at 13? But over 13. 30. But over 13,000. But over 13. But over 13,000. But over 13. And 12. 5. 13. I'm at 12. 5, 13, nice, now what about 13, but I'm going to get out 13,000, what about 13, what about 12, 5, 13, but I'm going to get out 13,000. I'm 12, 5, but about 13, but I'm going to get out 13,000, but what about 13, but I'm going to get out 13,000 to go to die. Sold her to you, 12,500. 285, thank you.
Lot number 34. Lot number 34, here's one of the good ones. You like her, Jakey? I did too. This is a great bred heifer now. She's by the Duke, back to the Express daughter from that great J.J. and Queen family there in Oklahoma. She is She is safe. She is safe to the Western Hauler, and Gabby Lewis would like to show this heifer if that's all possible in the cards. But here's one of the good ones tonight, lot number 34.
You betcha. And what are we going to give here? Lot number 34 is over to buy 34. Reserve champion Sim Genetic female at the Indiana State Fair right here, ladies and gentlemen. What are we going to give here? Who said 20 on her? And 20 to buy her. Starter at 3. Now 3,500. Now 4,000. Now 45. Over 5,000. Now 55. Over 6,000. And 6,000. Now 5. Over 7. Over 75. Now over 75. Now 5. Over 5. Over 8. Got to be 75. Over 8,000. Over 8. Got to be 8,000. Rich. I'm 75 up here. Over 8,000. I'm 75. Over 8. Get over 8,000. Over 8. Over 8,000. Over 8. J. Round here to get over 8,000. I'm 75 over 8,000. I'm 75 over 8. 85. Anybody over 85 to 9. 85 over 9 to get down over 9,000. 85 over 9. Over to get that 9 to 5. And 95 over down here. Now 5 over 10. But over to get that 10. 10 over 10 5. I'm a 10 over 5 over 10,500 down here. Now 10 5. Now 11,000 over 11 now 5. I'm 11 now over 5 now 11,500 down over 5 now 11,500. One more
She's
time.
big time. You can drive a lot of miles and not find them this good.
11, 2.5. Great idea. Never thought of that. Now 5. 11, 2.5. Now 5. Anybody with 11, 5. Now 5. Let them back in the game here. You're going to be $11,500 to buy, but I sold her to you. 11,250. 375. Thank you, Rich.
Lot number 9A. Lot number 9A. I told you these bred heifers are special, and here's another really good one. Here is this stacked chips. Back to the great 922, one of Doc's favorite cows. She's safe up early to the ST Genetics AI sire. Penner's Tops, lot 9A.
You betcha. 9A's over to buy. Who said 35? And Brad was Sextep for Seaman, 3,500 on the internet. Thank you. Now 7.5, 4,000. I'm putting about 45 to 5,000. Now 55 over 6,000. And 6,000 now over 5. Give 7. I'm over 75 over 8,000. Over 85 over 9. I'm over to get down 90. Get down over 95 $100. Now over 95 10. And 10. I'm over to get down 10. You get 10 over 10. Over 10 5. Over 10 5 11. And 10 5 now $11,000. Now 11. You got to be 10,000 right there. Now 11,000 already won her. I'm a 10, I'm 11. You got to be 11. I'm 11. You got to be the Rich. You want to be 5. I'm a 10. I'm going to get 5. I'm 10 5. I don't want to get that 5. I'm 10 5. I don't want to get that 5. 5 5. I'm 5. Get that 10 5. I don't want to get that 5. I'm 10,500. I'm going to 5. You sure you don't want back in? You got to be 10 5. 10 5. I don't want to get that 10,000. Got to be 10 5. Don't want to be 10 5 to buy her to look good on that island now. You got to be 10 5. I don't want to get that 5. I'm 10,500 down here. Down 5. I don't want to get that 10 5 on her now. Sold her to you 10,000, Jake.
She's up there waving. She about had her bred heifer.
405 area code. Thank you. Ever debatable. Here's 20.
Lot number 20, a Dignity. Back to an insight from the Risque family. She is safe to stack chips. Due March 31st. Lot number 20.
Lot number 20 is over to buy right here, the deep-sided, big-boned, rugged one right there. You tell me. She's a Dignity. Lot 20 is over to buy. I'm at 3,000. Now 2.5 on her. I'm at 3, over 2.5. Over to get 2, over 32. Over 35. Over 35. Over 7.5. $4,000. Over 4. Over 2.5. Got over 42.5. Over 45. Over 7.5. 5,000. Now 55. Over 6,000. And 6. Over 65. Over 65. Over 7 to buy. Over 70. Got to be 65. Yep. You gave me 6,000. Now 5. Got to be 65. Now 7, now 7,000, even money, now 7, 6,500, but 7, how about 7.5? 65, now 67.50. 67.5, 67.5,
yes.
Do it. Now 7,000, now 7,000, now 700, now 2.5 to buy her, now 70, would have been 2.5, and $7,500, would have been 75, but about 75, but about 75, one more time here, would have been 7.5. I'm 75, would have been 70, I'm 75, would have been 7.5, now would have been 7.5, but would have got $7,750 to buy her, and I sold her to you, 7,500. 340.
Thank you, Kevin. Next in, lot number 41. Lot number 41 coming in. Here's a class on class. Back to a Bigfoot. You can't find them bred any better. She is safe to the data bank due April 15th, lot 41.
You bet you on the red head. You tell me, what do you give here? I'm at 25, 7.5, 3,000. What do you say? 2.5 right there. Now 5. Come on, 5. 35, 7.5, 4,000. I'm 4,000, not over 2.5, but about 45, but about 45, but about 45, but about 45, but about 7.5, 5,000. And 5, but about 45, but about 5, but about 5, but over to get 55, but about $5,000 honor. And 5, but about 2.5, now 55, but $1 down here, now 55, 55, but about 7.5, but about 50, 7.5, but about 7.5, but about 7.5, but about 6,000. I'm 7.5, but about 6 now, 6 now, 6, but over to get that 6,000. Drive right on in there on a good one. Here to get about that 6,000, but over to get that 6 now, 6,000, not over to 6, but over to get that 6,000, not over 6, not over 6,000. How about 5,800? She's a better female. 5,800. I tell you what, the longer you wait on cattle bred like she is, built like she is, what they're going to cost in December and the first of the year, better get a hold of them right now. 5,800 on a good one. Big-footed, big-bodied, right color, right kind, 5,800. 5,800. Anybody want to get that $5,800? 5,800 up. 8, now 9. 5,900. You want to get down 99, but over 9, over 9, but over to get down 99, but over 9, over 9 to get the best. Said no, sold her 5,800. 330. Thank you, Casey.
Now Dell Grubbs, one of the great Angus breeders in the state. He's brought us a great set of bred females. Lot number 38. Here's a genetic daughter. Back to the $140,000 Select Sires Double Black. Back to one of his great cow families, the Rowenas. She is safe. Due March 15th to the seasonal. Lot number 38.
Lot number 38's her number, and you talk about what a female. Coming to you from one of the great breeders here in Indiana. Lot number 38's over to buy. 38's her number. Who said 3 on her? And 3 to buy her, number 3, but over to get out 3, get 3, starter 2, down, number 2.5, number 7, down, number 3, down, number 2.5. You got to be 32.5 and 35, number 7. Did you do it? Now 35, number 7, down, number 7, down, 35, number 7, number 7, down, but over to get out 3,750. 35, down, number 7.5, 35, number 70, but over to get out 7.5, down to 35, number 7 out to buy her, and I sold her 7.5. Now 4,000. Got me between the L to D. Got to be 4,000. 7.5, 4. What do you get? 4,000. Give me 3,800. 3,800. 38. 3,800 down. Whatever. Get that $3,800. 4,000. 38's bid. Now 4 to buy her. 4 do you want her?
Stuck up for you now.
Give me that 4,000. Now 4,200. Now 42. But I want to get that $4,200 to buy, but I sold out at 4,000. Thank you. 250.
Lot number 37 now. Here, right out of the same great family, the Rowenas. Here's a Mojo daughter. She is safe in calf. Due March 26th to the seasonal. Lot 37.
Lot number 37. She's got the Mojo. I'm at 25. 7.5, 3. But what do you get? 3 to get 3. But 3,000. What 3? What 2.5? 2.5, 5. What do you get? 5. Now 7.5 on her. Now 7 to buy her. But 7.5. But 7.5, 4,000. I'm 7.5. But about 40. 4. But about 4,000. But about 4. But what do you get? 4,000. But 2.5. But about 45 down. But about 55. But about 45. Jake got to be 5. And 45. But $1 down here. Down to 5 to get 5. But about 55. But about 55. But about 5. Jake, just so you know, I put you in at 4,000. Internet tied up with you here. You got to be 42.5 there. Got to be 42.5. 42.5, Corey. 42.50, Corey. Come on. What are you thinking here? Down to 42. What about now? Got to be 42.5. Down to now. Sold them your way, Jake, at 4,000. Yes, that's what I said. 410. Thank you.
Lot number 36 now. Out of the top-selling bull in the Cardon past sale at a $50,000. Back to the great Countess family. She is safe AI, safe to Conley Ransom. Lot number 36.
You betcha 36. Number to buy, safe AI, the great Ransom. Lot number 36, number to buy. I'm at 3. Number 2.5. I'm 2.5. What do you get? 5. Now 7.5. Now 4. What do you get? 4,000. Number 2.5. What do you get? 42.5. I'm 4,000. Number 2.5. What do you get? 4,250. I'm 4,000. Number 2.5. What do you get? 2.2 to get 42. Number 2 to get 42.5. Sold them to you 4,000. 200. Repeat customer.
Next in, we're going to go into these fall pairs. Fall pairs, lot number 3 and 3A. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. 13C. 13C. Here is this Cadillac Ranch, back to a round table, back to the grand champion at the North American, the Blackbird 3071. She is safe to dignity, due March 19th.
You betcha 13C is her number, and what a female. She's a Cadillac Ranch, and you tell me, no, what you got about 2, no, what about 2.5, and 25, what about 7.5, 3, but what do you get 33, what about 3,000 on bred female, here to get about 3,000, now what about 2.5, 2, what about 32.50, I'm a 3, what about 2.5, what about 35, what about 35, 7.5, I'm 35, what about 7.5, 7.5, what about 35, what about 7.5, got about 37, what about 7.5, but else what do you get 3,750, I'm 35, what about 7.5, what about 35, what about 7.5, what about else what do you get that 7 out order now? Sold her 3,500. Jake, 3,500. 200. 200 at 3,500.
All right, now here we're moving into the fall pair. Sorry about that. Here's this Primo. Back to the grade 464B. She's a maternal sister to Secret Society. She's got a beautiful bouncing baby heifer calf at her side by Stack Chips. Here's lot number 3 and 3A.
Lot number 3 and 3A, and what a heifer calf at side on one of the good ones. And you tell me who said 10 on them. And 10 to buy them. Now 10, you want to 10 to 2,500, 7 out, 3,000, 2 down 5, 35, 7 out, 4,000. I'm 4 bid out, 2 down 5, now 45, 7.5, now 5,000. I'm going to find a 52, 55, 7 out, 6,000 on her. And 6,000 already want her. And 6 to buy her. Now 6,000, 2 down 5, now 6,500 now. Over 6,500 over 6,500 over 6,500 now, and 5 just so everybody knows, I got Jake and lead right over here at 6,000. You got to be 2.5, and the heifer calf comes with her. We haven't even sold the heifer calf yet. You got to be 2.5 up here. I'm at 6 with you. Now 2.5. I'm 6 now. Over 2.5 now. Over to get up activity. You might win one here. That's 62 now. Over to get up at 62.5. You want to 2.5 to buy her. Sold out at 6,000. What a pair. What a buy. Great job. 430. Thank you. Here we go.
Lot number 22 and 22A. Here's a first date. Back to a Tejas daughter. Back to that great lady 017 from that great lady family produced in the Champion Hill program. She's got a heifer calf at her side by Stack Chips. Just a 2-year-old, lot number 22.
Oh, you bet you talk about a good-looking one right here. Lot number 22, the double deuce. You tell me who said 10 on her. And 10 to buy her. Get that 10,000. I'm at 4. Now 2.5. Now 4,500. I'm 45. 7 down 5,000. Now 5 you want her. Now 5 to buy her. 2 down 5. Now 55. 6,000. And 6,000. Now 6 now. 6 now. 2 down 5. Now 6,500 rich. You got to be 5. And 65. Got to be 5. Got to be 5. Now 65. Now 55. 60. 5 down 5 and 65. What's that? Great idea. Now 6,500. Now 6,500. You're full of them tonight. Got to be 6,500. 2.5, 5. Now 5. Would you like to give 3? Got to be 63. 6,300 on her now. Sold her 6,250. What a pair. What a buy. 250. Thank you.
Right across the page, here's the genetic daughter back to a BC balance. She's got a heifer calf by Stack Chips. Lot 21 and 21A.
And who said 4,000? Now 4 to buy. Number 41. Number 4. Now 4. Got about 4,000. Number 3. Number 2.5. 32.5. Now 5. Got to be 35. Number 7.5 on the pair. Everything goes 4,000. Got to be 4. I'm 7.5. Number 4. I'm 7.5. Number 4. I'm better to get out 44. Number 4,000. Number 4. I'm better to get out 4,000. I'm 7.5. Number 4. Now 4. Now 4 to get about 4,000. Number 4. Now 4 to get about 4,000. Folks, the market's pretty steady on these fall pairs. We're right about 6,100. Way under the money here. 4,000 on the pair to go. Who said 3,800 on her? 7.5, 3,800. 3,800 to buy her. I'm 7 now. Going to be 38. Now 9. I'm 3. But I'm going to get that 99. But I'm not to get up. But I'm going to be that 3,900. 3,900 on the pair. 3,900. Anybody else want to get that $3,900 order now? Sold her your way. 3,800 on 200.
Next in, we're headed into those spring calving cows. Here's lot number 35, a really good female from Grubbs Angus. Here is the Rain Dance daughter back to the Rocky from the Countess family. She is safe to the seasonal, due up early March. Here's one of the good ones now, lot number 35.
Lot number 35 is over to buy. What a Rain Dance. Right here, I'm a 3. Now, would have been 2.5 to own her. I'm a 3 bid now, would have been 2.5 to buy her. I'm a 3,000, would have been 2, but would have got activity, would have been 32, would have been down to get up at that 3,250. I'm a 3, would have been 2.5, but would have got activity, would have been 32.5, now would have been 2, would have get up at that 32, and now would have been down to get up at that 32.5 starter at 2, now 2.5, now 5. I'm 25, and would have been 7.5, now 3, got up at that 3,000, that would have been 3, but would have get that 3, would have been 2.5, and would have get that 32.5, and $3,500 down here, down 5, but would have get up and give out $35, you wanted about 35, but 7.5. I'm 35, but 7.5, but 37, but 7.5, 35, but 7.5, 4,000. I'm 7.5, but about 4, now 4, to get up about 4,000, round her off even money, now 4,000, now but 2.5, but would have get that 4,250, 42.5, now 5, what do you get 5, now 45, now but 45, but 45, 7.5. I'm 45, but 70, but would you get that 7.5, 45, but Jake, you got a lot of traffic going on over there. It's a little more than you can handle some days. What do you got going on? Shane, you want to help him out? Okay? All right, thank you. Ask your other man if he wants to be 4,500. One time, 4,500. 4,500. 4,500. 45. Anybody want to get that $4,500 out? I thought so. Now 750. Now 7.5. Get your step count in. You got to be 7.5. 45, 7.5. I'm 45 up at 7.5. I'm 45 up at 7.5. Anybody want to get that 47.5? But I sold them 4,500. What's your number? 310. Thank you.
Lot number 7 now. You can't find them bred any better. Out of the Denver champion watch out. Back to the great 307A. She is safe up due March 28th to stack chips. Lot number 7. Here's an Empress.
You betcha. Lot number 7's over to buy. Who said 2? Now 2.5. Jake, I'd say 2,500, 750. I'm 7 out of 3,000. Better when to get out 30, get through number 3, number 3, down number 3, now 3, now 3, number 3,000. Already won her. I'm 7.5. Now 3 to buy her. Now 3 to owner. Now 3. Better when to get out 30, get through number 3, number 3,000. I'm 7.5. Give it at 2,800. I'm 7.5 number 28. Better when to get at 2,800 on a bred female. Now 9, C9, now 3, and 3, now number 3 to get 3, number 3,000, round it off, even money, now 1. I'm 3 to number 31, 31, what do you think here, number 31, number to get that 31, 2, but what do you get that 2 to get 2, number 2, number 2, to get that $3,200, number 2, now 3, that's away, and 4, now number 4, number $3,400, now number 4 to get 4 one time, and $3,400 to buy, number 4, number to get that $3,400, now 5, you got to be 5, and number to get that 5, number 5, number $3,500, down, number 5, number 5, got to be $3,500, you want to die, $3,500, you do it, got to be 35, 34, now 5, did you do it? Got to be 3,500 down, what about 5? Is he bidding back there? 3,500. 35. Got to be 35. 34 is here, you got to be 3,500. 35. 35. Now 3,600. Now 3,600. Jake, that's a betting technique. Now 37. 36.7. Now 7. Young lady, you want to be 37. 37. Now 38. Get back in your section. 38. 3,800. 3,800. Now 3,800. Yes or yes. Got to go. 7 out of a $3,800 down. What about 8? Get about 3,800. Now 9. 39. It's only money, darling. You can't take it with you. Just spend it tonight. 3,900. 38.9. 38.9. Did you do it? If it would have got 39, what about 9? What about 9 to get down? What about $3,900 to buy? Sold it at 3,800. 3,800. Jake, that's 3,800. 216.
Hey,
60.
The news is good. Here comes another Empress by the Cadillac Ranch. She is safe. She is safe in calf to the stacked chips. Lot number 4.
You betcha, one of the great 415 descendants right here. Lot number 4 is her number. And I'm at 2. Now 2.5. Let's go 5, 7.5. Gentlemen, 3,000. Look around. 2.5, 35. I'd say so. Now 4,000. I'm 7.5. Number 4. I'm going to get up. Putting it 4. Number 4,000. Number 4. I'm going to get up. Putting it 4. Number $4,000 to buy her. I'm 7.5. Now 4. Now 4. I'm going to get up. Putting it 4. Number 4,000. Number 4. Number 7.5. Number 4. I'm 7.5. Number 4. Give me 3,800 on a good female. Back to one of the great cow families of the operation.
Well,
now 4,000. Go ahead.
Brought tonight. Maternal sister brought 12,000 earlier. One brought 6. She's by Cadillac Ranch. She's safe in calf to the stacked chips. Here's a good one now.
Going to be 9, 38, 9, 38, 9. But I want to get out, not to get out, but I'm not to get out, but I'm not to get out. Yeah, maternal sister brings 28,000 tonight. 3,900, not a lot of money, and a great cow family, same great cow family, 3,900, 38.9. But I want to get that 9, but I'm not to get out, but I'm not $3,900, but I want to get that 9, and I sold him Rich's way, 3,800, 250. He's doing some good work. Thank you.
Next in, lot number 19. Lot number 19 coming in, a Cadillac Ranch. Back to the Frontier gal. She is safe to stack chips. Due January 1, lot number 19, due up early.
Number 19, another Cadillac Ranch, back to the Frontier gal cow family. And I'm at 2.5 right there on internet. 25, come boys. 7.5, 3,000. I'm 7.5, number 3, but I want to get that 3, but I'm at 2.5. I'm at 3, number 2, but I want to get that 2, but 2.5, but I'm at $3,500, but I'm at $3,500 down here, but I'm at 5, now 5, but I'm at 35, but I'm at 7.5. I'm 35, but I'm at 7.5, 4. I got about 44, but I'm 4 down, but I'm about 4, about 3,800. I'm 38, thank you. Now 4, and but I want to get that 44, but about 4,000. I'm $3,800 down there, but about 4, but I want to get that 44, but about 4 down, but about 2. Got about $4,200. 3, got about $4,300, about $4,300 you want her, and $4,300 about 3, go ahead.
It'll be all right, Carla.
Got to be 43, 4,300 down, but about 3 to get 3, but about 43, but about 3, you got to be 3. What's that? You gave me 4, not 2. Got to be 42. Jake asked her real nice. She wants to give 4,100. Give me that 4,100. Ask her real nice. 4,100, ma'am. Got to be 41. 4,100. 41. 41. Isn't he charming? Now 2, now 42, now 40. He said no. 4,200, what about 2? Got about 42, what about 2? To get about $4,200 to buy, and I sold out 4,100. 4,100. Thank you. 410. Building his confidence.
Lot number 24 now. Here is this Emblanette. She's an SAV Charger, back to the $100,000 SAV privilege from that legendary Emblanette family. She is safe due February 3rd to 24 karat. Lot number 24.
Split the difference, Jake. Here's 24's number to buy. What do you give here? Lot number 24. Be the number to buy, you say here. I'm at 2.5. Now 5. Got to be 25. Now a little bit 7.5. Now 3,000. I'm 7.5. A little bit 3. A little bit 2. Now 5. Now 35. Now a little bit 7.5. Bit about 7.5. 4,000. Bit about to get up. 44. Bit about 4,000. Bit about 4. Bit about to get up. 4,000. I'm 7.5. I'll take 3,800. 7.5. Rich's way. Now 9. Got to be 39. Now 4,000. Thank you. I'm 39. Now about 4. Bit about to get up. 44. Bit about to get up. Get up. 44. Bit about $4,000 to buy. But I sold out 3,900s at 250. Thank you.
Right across the page now. Here's a really good cow. Lot number 25 by the Deer Valley Consensus 2073. Back to a Bismarck from the Elena family. She is safe to Secret Society due February 2nd. Lot 25.
Lot number 25, the great influence of the great Bismarck on the bottom side. And I tell you what a female. What a female. I'm at 2,000. Now 2.5. Now 5, 7.5, 3,000. Now 2.5 on her. I'm a 3, better be 2.5, 5. Better be 35. Internet better be 3,500. Better be 7.5. Thank you. I'm 35. Better be 7.5. Better be 7.5. 35. Better be 7.5. Better be 7.5. You're out online. You got to be 3,750. Don't miss her. I'm 35. Better be 7.5. I'm 7.5. 4,000. Now better be 4. Better get up 4. Casey, you're behind. Now better be 4,000. Better be 40. Get 4. Better be 4,000. I figured you did. Just reminded you here to get up at 4,000. I'm 7.5. Better be 40. Get 4. Better be 4,000. Now better be 4. Now better be 4,000. I'm 7.5. Better get up 44. What do you think? An internet better here to get up at $4,000 to buy or die. Sold her to you 37.5. 250.
Jared, you got a seatbelt? One of the most talked about lots in the entire sale is coming right at you. Lot number 45A. You Angus steer buyers come to the auction. Here's the blacklist. Out of the 973G, here's one of the great show steers Joe's ever raised, Lot 45A.
Lot 45A is his number, ladies and gentlemen. What a treat right here. I bid 3,000 right there on the internet in Ohio. Now 2.5, gentlemen. Now 5, got to be 3,500 on the good calf. Now 7.5, 4,000. I'm 7.5, better about 4, better get up 4,000, better be 2.5, 5, better about 45, better about 7.5, 5,000, better get up, better get 5, better about 5,000, better about 5, better be 2.5, and 55, better about 55, better about 55, better about 55, 55, 7.5. I'm 55, better about 7.5, 6,000 in the pink here to get up at 6,000, better about 6,000, 6,000. Sir, you're out in the back, got to be 6,000. I'm 7.5, better about 6,000, 2.5. I'm 6 bid now, better be 2.5. You see him, Jake, got to be 10, better get that 2, better be 2, better be 2, got to be 6,250. I'm 6,000 deals on now 2.5. Got about 6,250 now 5 and 6,500. I'm about 55. I'm 7. I'm about 7. I got about 7. I'm 7. I'm 7. I'm about 7. I'm 7. I'm 7. I'm 7. I'm about 7. I'm about 72 now. I'm about 72 now again. But about 72 now 5. I'm $7,500 now. I'm about 55. 7,500. I'm about 55. I'm about 75. I'm about 55. I'm about 75. I'm about 55. I'm about 7,500. I'm about 5.
Now I don't know where you're going to go to find one like this. You talk about next summer at the Indiana State Fair. This thing's going to be a beautiful fat steer. He'll be right in the hunt.
Newsflash, Jake. Great idea. Now 7,500. Now 7,500. Now 75. Online, bidder, you're behind. Now, but it's $7,500 to buy him. And 5 to buy him. Down 5, you want him now. But it's $7,500. Now, but it's $75. 5 to get up to 5. But get up to get $5. $7,500 to buy. Sold him at 7,300. Thank you. 425.
Next in, 45B and 45C. We're going to give you a choice on these steers here. 45B is the stacked chips out of the Miss Famous family that stems back to the full sister to Hot Rod. Or you can take 45C, the Secret Society, back to that Denver champion, the great Primrose 659 from the Dameron program. pick and choose like 45B or 45C.
45B or 45C. Pour another one. What do we give here? Now a bit two. Now a bit 2.5. 2,500. Casey, what are you thinking? Got a bit at 25. Anybody want to get up and give out a bit $2,500 now? What do I give out a bit 25? What do I give out a bit $2,500 to buy them? I'm a 2 down 5. But a bit 5 to get 5. But a bit $2,500 down here down 5. We got a bit of 5. But a bit get up and give out a bit 25. But a bit 5 to get 5. But a bit 5 to get 5. But a bit 5. Folks, you know how tough it is to find registered Angus steers that carry actual papers that will bleed Angus that are this kind of quality right here. You don't find them everywhere you go. You better tie in right here. They're going to be $2,300 on them. I'm at 2.5, now 23, got to be 23. In 3, never about 40, get 4, but about 5. I'm 24, but about 55, but about 25. Come on, Seth, give me that $2,500 to buy them. And 25, but about 55, but about 55. Even at that kind of money, Seth, there's a lot of trade. You got to be at 2,500. Don't be afraid. Just step right up there. 2,500 on him. And 25, but about 55, but about 25, but about 55, but about 55, but about 25, now but about 55, now but about 25, now but about 55, but about $2,500 you want him. And 5 to buy, now but about 55, now but about 55, now 5, now 5 to get about 5. Shano, were you trying to be 24? I had 23 up here. You got to be 2,400. One of your fellow Big Ten members up here. Jake, just to be clear, I got 2,300 up here. And that's on choice. 2,300. Anybody's game. Got to be 2,400. And they may take them both. 2,400. 2,400. Anybody want to get that $2,400 to buy them? And I sold them at 2,300. Seth, let us know which one you want. 617 is the buyer number. Seth, you want to be 45B or C, or you want them both? Click on which one you'd prefer. Ohio bidder. Take C. Thank you. And here we go. Lot number 45B is his number. 45B is his number. And what do we give here? And 45B is his number to buy. What do we do here? And start him at 17, 18. I'm 17, but 18, now 19, 2. But what do we get that? 2 to get 2, but 2 to get that 2,000, now 21. I'm at 2 bid now, but 21. Halter broke and ready to take him anywhere you want to go with him. 2,100. 21. Do it. 21, 2. And 3. Now, but 3 to get 3, but 20 to get about 2,300, but 3 to get 3, but 3 to get about 23, 4. I'm 2,300 now, but about 40 to get 4, but 2,400. Good footed rascal, 2. Now I got to be $2,400 to buy, but about 40, but to get that $2,400, but about 40 to get 4, but $2,400 you want to buy. Sold them to you. 2,300, 2,300. 590. 590. Jeremy?
That's all she wrote.
Been a great crowd to work with. Make settlement for your purchases, re-register, get your buyer number, leave specific instructions on whether you want those cattle delivered or when you'll be picking them up or how you want them delivered to you. Also insure those purchases back there. Jamie Secondino Krieger is here this evening. Here's some closing remarks from your host, Mr. Joe Horseman.
Thank you. It's overwhelming. We've had a great evening. Of course, as I sit here, and I forget to thank my brother-in-law, Case, and my sister, Amanda, as I sat here and watched. If you thought this thing was organized and classy, we need to give Case and Amanda a round of applause right now. "14 years, and I haven't screwed. I've screwed up the thank yous every single time, so that's a streak. But hey, housekeeping-wise, if you want to load out tonight, get with us. You're going to pull in the first driveway, pull up to this door. We'll back you out of the door. Otherwise, these animals are going to be taken care of over the weekend, and we hope to get everything taken care of. Thank you to the staff.
All right, tonight we had 44 lots. 44 lots took in $398,200, $398,200, and averaged $9,050. Averaged $9,050. Let's give everybody a nice round of applause on a great sale here at the Factory Direct.